Wise words. Success has a price, so does failure. A life of sacrifice, dedication, determination and discipline are the basics for success to be attained, while frivolity, wishful thinking, laziness and lackadaisical attitude are basics to fail in life. If you dream while sleeping, remember that many others are dreaming while working out the dream. Whatever you think or say about yourself, you are right. As life is a rippling effect from thoughts to actions and then achievement, the wavelength is time. You can't be doing everything to fail and expect to succeed.
Wise words. The greatest battleground is not in Moscow, neither is it in Kiev. The places where the world wars were most impacting are not the greatest battlegrounds. The greatest battleground happens in your mind, and the most violent wars are those happening in your thought. If you win in your mind, you truly won, and if you must keep winning, you must constantly renew your mind. Do not accept that negative thought.
Prayer is beyond talking to God. It is bringing divinity to participate in our world. Prayer can never and should never be your last resort. Prayer shows you are humble enough to ask for help from the one who needs no help. Prayer gives you the advantage by bringing you unto Mount Zion, and unto the city of the living God in the heavenly Jerusalem, to an innumerable company of angels, exactly where the immortals dwell. So, are you depressed? Pray. Sad and tired? Pray. Confused and fearful over anything whatsoever? Pray. Victorious and happy? Pray. Satisfied and joyful? Pray. Let us pray in all seasons.
Wise words. As far as humans exist and the earth remains, seed time and harvest shall not cease. There will be times when you will have to plant, water and guard the seed for the harvest. It will be premium foolishness to give up during planting season and be jealous of other harvesters during harvest. The time spent learning, building yourself, schooling, reading, trading, practicing and doing all the worthwhile activities culminate to your seed time. Harvest will come, my dear. Keep pushing and don't you dare stop pushing as hard as you can. You are this close to harvest.
Having a vision isn't a very difficult thing to have nor create. As a matter of fact, almost everyone has a vision, no matter how myopic they sound, but the mission statement or road map is very much missing. Many individuals, companies and cooperations have gone down the drain because the way to achieving their lofty vision is not known and sometimes misplaced. Many visions are mere wishes, and while the mission states how the vision will be achieved, it is very imperative to understand that, either you define your mission or not, we are all on a mission to helping someone somewhere achieve his or her vision. Life is the stage. You are the cast.
Wise words. God cannot be mocked. Whatsoever you sow, you will reap. Nature has its way of making sure we take back what we put in it in multiple folds. Before you plant that discord among friends and family, before you cause a breakup between those lovebirds, before you hurt that fellow with words you can't take back, before you blackmail that colleague, before you betray that friendship, before you steal and wreck that business, just before you deaden your conscience, stop and think. Reaping time is not far.
Wise words. If there are over 6 billion people on earth, it means that God has over 6 billion problems he needs to solve, and each of us is a solution to at least one problem in God's mind. You are not an accident. You were created as a solution on earth and not a problem, the circumstances around your birth notwithstanding. A wise man said, "The two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why." Find your purpose.
Wise words. A man's life is not a constituent of all he has. Life isn't lived to the fullest when you acquire all that needs to be acquired and impact no life positively. World billionaires are giving out a huge percentage of their wealth to charity and tackling world pandemic and poverty among the downtrodden. This should send message to you that it is not about the multitude of perishables acquired, but the lives rescued and how much we have made the world a better place. Remember, you will only be remembered by what you have done.
Wise words. Start setting standards for yourself. It will help you live meaningfully. Start learning to build your boundaries and protect them so your life can count for something worthwhile. Start walking towards your dreams. You don't have much time to achieve them all. Start honing your skills. They are all you've got to make the world a better place. Start sieving your friends. You don't need that much in your little circle. Start loving yourself first because you can only love your neighbor as yourself. Start making your life count for eternity because in the end, that will be all that matters. Change is constant. Physical transformation is inevitable as far as growth and development is concerned. It will be a great disaster for every part of you to undergo transformation only for your mind to be stagnant, which is a retardation. The renewing of your mind does not happen as your body metamorphosis but requires a deliberate and intentional effort geared toward its actualization. As recommended by the author and grand architect of the universe, one of the best ways you can renew your mind and create a new world around you just as he did in the beginning is by words. Speak what you want to see because death and life are in the power of the tongue. Say after me. I am possible. I activate positive thought. I receive the best life has to offer. I am the advantage. I carry the blessing. My past is redeemed. My present is transformational. My future is secured.
Wise words. Courage is inherent in everyone. We were created as courageous beings. As we grow, our level of courage diminishes as we permit so much emotional interference and give in to fear in decision-making, but we can build courage again. It took courage to fight your way through all the sperm cells that would have loved to fertilize the egg you fertilized. It took courage to attempt your first step in life. It's a lot of courage to dream and work towards achieving it. It will take courage to step into the unknown. It will take some courage to dare to be creative and succeed. It will take a lot of courage to step out of your comfort zone into an unknown path. Plenty of courage will be needed to bring that idea to life, start that business or take up a new skill. It took courage to get you where you are now. It will take courage to take you further if you are willing to pay the price.